Debo, what was last year kind of like for you trying to learn the ropes a little bit, playing the ACC, and how do you feel like it's helped you this preseason?
It was great coming in. It was definitely a dream come true. Me coming in because I was at the University of Delaware for like 3 months. They canceled our season, and then so me coming here, I was really like a true freshman. I didn't know anything, had to learn all the ropes, and it was a great experience. Me just coming in, and I knew I just wanted to play as hard as I can with me learning. Whether that was special teams, defense, anywhere they needed me to be, I was going to be.
Debo, kind of to that, I mean, we've heard a lot from your teammates and coaches that you've had a really good offseason and kind of gotten to a point where they feel really good about what you can do this year. I guess, to you, what's been the difference? Has there been anything that clicked? Was there a moment for you that things clicked? Or I guess just what's kind of been the offseason been like for you?
It's just consistency. Me getting here, I'm putting in two a days, 3 a days, just trying to outwork everybody, and that's me just continuing to do it. And then with me learning also, I feel like me was more of a mental aspect, not physical. I felt like when I got in, when I first got here, like even our spring game, I was still able to compete with everybody as a freshman, and so it was more mental for me. So that's all I've been working on.
We've heard a lot from your teammates about improved emphasis on trying to stop the run. What does that look like for you, and how does that kind of translate from a practice field into maybe you're hoping into the games?
Just making sure everybody's in their gaps, no mental errors. As long as everybody in their gaps, everybody is athletic enough to be able to hold it down and stop it. We're in the SEC. You're not just going to brutally run through anybody, So that's all we got to do. Be in our gaps, listen to our coaches. Our coaches are going to put us in the right place.
What's it been like learning from guys like Brad Johnson, Sherrod Green?
Those are definitely guys you can look up to, and just me being here, I've been about a year and a half now, and just being able to see what they're doing, if they're doing good or making any mistakes, what to do, what not to do, and definitely great being behind guys like those and like them, and just learning. That's all I'm here to do, is just learn and improve.
Debo, you mentioned last year just wanting to help any way you can. Now that you've had a full kind of offseason under your belt, how do you feel like you can help either this defense or on special teams this season?
Whatever Coach White, Coach Beamer telling me to do, whether that's stop the run, they need me to play more in space, anything. And they need me on special teams with Coach Limbo. It doesn't matter. I'm just here to try to help win.
Debo, I guess also too, just going through camp for a second time, haven't done it once before. I guess just how much more comfort is there in that? I mean, is it just easier day to day? Maybe is there less thinking? I mean, what is that like? Maybe.
I don't think it's easier physically. Mentally, it can be easier because you're more confident of knowing what you're doing, and because last year it got kind of hard not knowing all the plays and so much being thrown at you at once. But it's making you better, So when I was able to come this camp around, I've been more confident, knowing what I'm doing, so I can move that much faster, that second faster, So.
What are your thoughts on Coach Beamer's sunglasses?
Coach Beamer is swagged out, most swaggiest coach, So love him to death, and just so thankful for him being able to bring me here.
We've had a couple players talk about Clayton White's scheme and how much fun it is to play in. What makes it fun for you to kind of play in his role or the roles he's giving you?
He's going to allow you to do you. You be where he wants you to be, and it's up to you to make the play. So it's fun. He's definitely a great coach, and I told him a year ago, stay on me, and he's done just that. And I've just been trying to improve.
Debo, I know you're not tackling to the ground most of this camp, but who's the hardest hitter that you guys have been able to watch over the last 2 weeks?
Probably me just watching myself.
Yeah.
RJ up there too. RJ Roger. I love RJ. We go back and forth with it.
Yeah, I was about to say, who's number 2, who's number 3? Who would you kind of characterize as the hardest hitters on these defense?
It's tough because, you got some D linemen that can really hit because of their weight too, But if we just talking about back 7, RJ up there, Tyrese Ross, Mo up there, Brad for sure too. Rod gonna give you some pop. Who else we got that's gonna come down? Vonnie, new safety, he gonna come down too. So
couple of your teammates have said you're the best trash talker on the team. Is that true? And if so, what does that kind of look like on the practice field?
I think that's very true. Either me or Cam, because we're going to back it up. We're going to talk and we're going to back it up. So that's just it. Really, I feel like it makes me better because I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do and then I'm going to do it. So if I don't do it now, I feel like you just proved me wrong. I got to prove myself right. So, yeah. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.